Going to stay active for game home. Take some shots down towards the Myth gang. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Golden Cat. They're in trouble. They are
in a lot of trouble. AHQ already getting 2 down. It looks like Tong is going to manage to get the flushes on those 2, but he's going to take some shots over from SR. He wants to make sure he finishes off those kills. He's going to try to go for the res, maybe? No? Magsana's saying, like, okay, I guess.
I got another, minute before I bleed out. It's fine, bro. That Nefahor is kind of by there. Meanwhile, Golden Cats trying to pop off. AHQ getting just brutalized this round. They are down in 15th place.
This is definitely one of the more rough circles that you see. Victim Rise, BA Next, Myth, all of these teams on the south struggling to find a way in here. As Victim Rise is going to get on the move first, but they might actually run right into the middle of BA Next, and Chabrit is going to get absolutely roasted here. Jen Foss going to go down as well. So it's all down to Samoy, who's just on the edge of the circle on the south, and he has been spotted out as well now. K-Bites, you see an angle. He's going to take a few shots. He's actually going to hit him. Savior is going to be the one to flush him out, but good shots coming out of BA Next. As we see Gex Ace trying to push through PMA. PMA still have 3 in the high rise. They've left Jarvis out to the side, though, and it looks like Lock.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Lock. He knows he's there. He's creeping. He's going to find him. He's going to eventually get him. That actually took way longer than I thought it would. And he's going to trade shots back over as well. But Jervis is now down. PMA slowly losing players here, but Gex Ace not in any better position as Life is slowly bleeding out of life. And he is going to eventually go down.
Yeah, PMA has one of the better compounds right now, but I mean, they have allowed kind of Gex Ace to get up a little bit ahead of them. Sure, you have a lot of angles that you can see from this building, but the buildings that are closer to the potential next circle is Gex A, and they should be able to kind of gatekeep that a little bit. BRU in a fight with a bunch of different teams because of that high-rise compound. This is the nice thing about PMA. If you can land your shots, I mean, you can see a bunch of this circle from up in the high-rise, but we'll see if they can make it work when our next one pops, and we are heading dead center.
Dead center. Well, dead center is looking real nice. If you're a Myth fan, they sent 3 to right in the dead center. They found a spot they liked. They managed to get there with 3. Duckman's, you can see, still on the outside. He's having to deal with Divine, but meanwhile, BA Elites have a little bit of a hillside to work with here. They don't have to worry about anything from their north, so they have their backs free and clear, but definitely going to have run into some trouble with Myth here as we check back with Gex Ace, as they are still trying to hold PMA. Life has gone down, as you can see, but this fight is slowly going to play it out. McCrit, oh my goodness, barely winning the 1v1 with P-Tester, and he's going to go and he's like, let me in, please, God, let me in. I don't want to.
He's like, why are you in the doorway? Get out of the doorway.
Yelly.
I thought he might shoot his own teammate there to just get him out of the way.
Well, Ace on Titan is going to finish off Burium as they try to make their way in. Yelly's going to go down. McCrit's going to go down. It's all down to Lock. Can he maybe find a head? Yes, he can. Holy moly, that was close. And that's going to be it for PMA. He should have time to get these 2 reses off. I think. No, maybe. I don't know. The blue is starting to push in, so it may be too late as we check back in with BA Elites.
I think he can get 1. I don't think he can get both. I think he got Yelly back up and running here. Yeah, it looks like he's going to get Yelly. I don't know if they might have had just enough time to get McCrit as well, but I don't know how they're going to get into this circle. In theory, they should be completely blocked by a couple of these teams. Yeah, SADES is getting in on a Yelly. You can see there just isn't much to work with. AT has a pretty good angle if they can get up a little bit higher to see Gex Ace, but it doesn't matter. SADES has a very nice angle on this.
Oof. Mad Dog tried to pop up over the top, and SADES just spotting out everything right now. It looks like we've dropped down to just Lock for Gex Ace. He's going to survive for a little bit, but looks like he might have been spotted out by BA Elite Badman. Let's check in on the southern side here. M0, he's going to spot out the CJ from AAP. I think there might be one left up for Archangel Predator. They have not had the best day so far today.
No, they look lost.
They are running into all types of trouble on every map right now. As hopefully they can maybe turn things around here late. Looks like BA Next going to wrap around. Maybe clear out that last player for Archangel. Gex Ace, they're going to get spotted out. Lock's going to go down. That's going to be it for him. Game home empty. Meanwhile, has been all by himself in the center of this circle for a while now. This is like the third circle he's just been hiding out on these hillsides. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to pull that out, though, as BA Next is pushing in.
Yeah, it was nice for a while. Everybody was kind of fighting. A lot of dead space, especially on the northern and the eastern part of the circle. That gives him a ton of room to work with. Oh, it's so close. But everybody's kind of fighting each other over those dead spaces. But now once we get past that situation, he might be in trouble. Who knows? He might be able to find a little bit of a sneaky thing in there. Oh, finally we're seeing some life out of the Archangels. They're going to get some damage done. But then I say that and they get taken down. As AT has 6 kills, a good round for them, but he is in a lot of trouble. It was right on top. Yeah. The first stage does go, but I don't know how much longer he's going to last.
Yep, Sadie's in a perfect position to gatekeep all of that. The solo from Archangel Predator was managed to bite a little bit into the backs of BA Next, but it was not to be as Hamboya. Yep, he's going to get spotted out by Nephor, and that's going to be BA Elite staying 4 strong. They're going to clear out Myth before they go and retake that position that was currently held by them. SADES, meanwhile, 6 kills, still 4 up, and they have the southeastern side to work with. They're going to move into the hills. They've got eyes over onto BA Next.
Yeah, meanwhile, BA Elite is just pushing right up to the side of the northern part of the hill across the road. They're trying to get across the road now. They got stopped up a little bit. I want to say I have a tough time with what Myth is doing. They left Duckmans out on an island. They tried to go center circle. They took weird position center circle by the roads, which is just very bizarre. They leapfrog Divine, but Divine is still alive. So the decision-making still a little bit off here for this Myth squad. SADES, in the meantime, took a great compound, held it incredibly well, got a ton of kills because of it. Circle's just going to center up a little bit, but in the meantime, they are going to be forced on the backside of Next.
Ooh, SADES had a nice little flashbang over the top, but Rain, with his prone position, is going to spot him out. Now Yuri's going to try to come up over the top. Arbiter and Yuri, now the last 2 up, as UKL and KJ have already been taken out, but SADES making things happen. Rain and Savior taken out for BA Next. And now looks like this is going to be the opportunity for BA Elite to push in. They're taking this time. They see what's going on. The blood is in the water. They're going to try to push into SADES before they have a chance to get these reses off.
Yeah, it's a good idea by Elite. They need to be aggressive here. They were aggressive enough to at least take the center circle, so they've got themselves the correct position with where the circle is. There's a lot of hill inside of it, enough cover to work with because of how small it is. There isn't any real substantial high ground that anybody can take to just rain fire down on you. So they're going to be able to see a little bit of SADES here. There is Levi's. He's going to take out the last member of Game Home, but Loki's going to take him out. So it is a 4v4, Poro.
SADES manages to get all the reses, both of their reses up, and they're back up to full health. Elites was not able to push into this as much as they want to because of the 2 solo players. So now it's just a question of terrain. You can see BA Elite have the center of the circle. SADES kind of pushed with their backs against the wall. And look at the spread now. Loki's all the way at the edge. Badman holding the flank on the eastern side. This is looks like bad news for SADES. And look at them, 9 kills already for Elites.
I just don't know. This is so hard for SADES. I was looking at the terrain trying to think of maybe they could try to aggressively just force themselves down one side. Loki's, if he gets knocked, they could open the door up on this western side. Now I think BAE is very aware of this. They are reinforcing that side with Jay all day. So SADES is very, very stuck. There's the first knock onto UKL. More utility coming forward. Loki's a little bit, in my opinion, over aggressive, but whatever. Who cares? You're good enough. You could do it. That's going to be a bunch down. Great push. And that's going to be it.
BA Elites just collapse the grip